Hello, everyone, to On the Record with me, Des, and Geoff. And today's episode is sponsored by Geoff's mum, kindly enough, has put some money towards sponsoring this episode so that we could do another one because I didn't want to do another one. And she put some money forward towards it so that Geoff could talk about what album he wanted to discuss in this episode. So thanks, Geoff's mum. And
thanks, Mum.
So let's get on with it. So, Geoff, I'm interested because I bring in all these classic albums for you, and yet you shit on every single one of them. And now I've said, you step up to the plate. And I'm interested in seeing what you've got and how it's going to compare.
Well, it's interesting that you say that I have given a negative response to all the albums. It's not true. I bring my great wealth of expertise and I just bring the truth to my discussion and my true opinions. But I'm really glad that I've got the opportunity this week to pick the album. And I must confess to a newfound respect for what you do as the host in selecting the tracks, because I got almost like snowblind. I was thinking, we could do the Rolling Stones, the Beatles again, some of the real heavyweights of rock. And to be honest, it was almost there's too much pressure. And actually, I've got songs from the X-Files, songs in the key of X by the X-Files.
So I've not heard of this band before.
No, it's not. It's the X-Files. So it's not. It's a CD. I found it in the racks yesterday at Oxfam.
In a rack?
Going through. The racks. The CD racks.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
At my shop.
Yeah.
And it's for everyone who enjoys the wonderful escapades of Agents Mulder and Scully at the peak of their X-Files investigating powers. And here are songs in the key of X.
So I've heard there are the keys, D minor and certain things. Yeah. So I've not. What is the key of X then? I don't think I've heard that one, and I'm a musician, so.
I think it's less technical about the actual music. It's more that here are some songs by the X-Files.
Right.
And in the X-Files.
So you're saying Mulder and Scully are the band members of this?
No, that's what you'd expect. But what they've done here, it's very clever, is that the maker of the X-Files has got other bands. Right. To do X-Files type songs.
Like Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In a way, I think. So we've got some bands, some Soul Coughing, Elvis Costello, Foo Fighters.
The King, yeah.
Exactly. Screaming Jay Hawkins. But all of these people pale in comparison to Mark Snow. And actually, really, that's all we want, isn't it? Because we all remember that classic intro theme. Doodly 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 doo dum. And here we get to hear that unfettered, pure, unadulterated X-Files theme.
Yeah. And
really, you probably won't want to go much deeper into this album after you've enjoyed that.
Right, we're looking at it. It's like, it's just got a picture of an alien on it. And I don't know if that's, it's written by it's drawn by a child. Well, I think it's pretty shit, so I'm giving it 0 spins, and I'm just looking at it, and it's like, it's like I'm looking. It's funny because I look at the cover and then I look at you, and I'm like, well, there's not much difference in it, really. It's like, both soulless. Got the same eyes. There's nothing there. And a couple of people shining a torch on you. Like, oh, what's that? I don't know. It's Geoff. Probably out walking around at night because he's got nothing better to do. This is your album you're listening to.
Well, I like to sit and listen to music in the evening, actually. Just sit down in front of the turntable.
How many spins?
Well...
How many spins? Come on.
I'm going to have to dock a spin because...
-1.
Unfortunately... not -1. 6 minus docking a spin, so 5.
Right.
So the best score. But the reason I'm docking a spin is because it hasn't got the best song, the Mulder and Scully by the Welshwoman that we all love.
Yeah.
So why isn't that there? I mean, that's the one that you think, oh, great, an X-Files album, all the songs of the X-Files, and they haven't even put Mulder and Scully on. This can be a case for Mulder and Scully. The other thing I think they really did miss a trick on is, we all love and respect Mark Snow and his wonderful X-Files theme. What we've never had is a version that we can sing along to with words and lyrics. And I really think now the time is ripe for people to have that, especially with the new season and everything. So as a special treat for the listeners, a little bonus here. I've composed my own version of the X-Files theme. So here we go.
Give it a listen.
Give it its international debut. The X-Files are coming to get you. They're gonna get you good. Sometimes they are an alien. The X-Files. They're coming to get you. Ooh. Sometimes they are the government. X-Files.
This episode was sponsored by Geoff's mum. Thanks, Geoff's mum. You're giving us a real treat here today, and I think Geoff's very happy with himself.
What did you think?
So thank you to Geoff's mum again, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you, everyone. Thanks. Do you want to say thank you, Geoff?
Trust no one.
Your episode, mate.
Trust no one.
Yeah, don't trust Geoff's mum especially.